Reid State's home games. Then Coastal North will be the home team on Saturday. Looks like Coastal North scored a pair in the first and one in the third, and they lead 3-0. So we are working on the fly here, folks, as we try to get the scoreboard up for you. Again, we got 2 7-inning games scheduled today, which I guess means we're just going to get done a little earlier than anticipated. Reid State is wearing the home whites, Coastal North wearing the grays, and they have a runner on first. We do have the lineups. And it looks like number 13 is Luis Vicente. He is the number 6 batter in their lineup. The runner's off on the pitch. There's a runner on, obviously, and throw down will not be in time. So as we try to feverishly get caught up. Again, folks, I was told 1 o'clock. Obviously, it's not a final score. As we fiercely get caught up, it's a chopper that gets to the left side for a base hit. So Vicente will get an RBI, and it looks like he brings in number 22, McAnally, to make it 4-0 here in the third. All right, looks like we're squared away. We have a runner on first. So we won't be doing a scorebook today since we've already started, but we can keep track as we get going here. As the left-handed hitting Brooks Hart, the shortstop, is at the plate. That one missing outside for ball 1. One-0 pitch to Hart, runner off of the pitch, a ground ball through the left side, a base hit that's going to score another run. As number 18, Colton Brock comes in to score, and it's now a 5-0 lead for the Yotes. Again, Coyotes the visiting team today. I have not asked anyone over at Reid State, but I'm assuming that's because they don't have a facility yet. I think this is their first year. So they are the home team. Second batter today. Getting another warm day here in Bruton. Not a cloud in the sky, which means we're all going to get some sun today. 1-0 the count to number 1. This is Will Smith. In Yotes with 2 in the first. They have scored 3 so far here in the third. First baseman in, anticipating bunt. Runners are off of the pitch. Ground ball past the pitcher. Second baseman has it. Play to first will not be in time, and the bases are loaded. As we check the standings, Coastal North 14-14 in conference play. If I remember correctly, the top 6 make it. Wallace-Dothan leading the way at 20-8 in conference play. Bevel a game back at 19-10. There's a log jam at third with Bishop, Central Alabama, and Enterprise all 18-10. LBW's at 16-12. The pitch is a strike called. That one's a wild pitch. It gets in the dirt. Runner from third will score standing up. That's Vicente, and it's a 6-0 lead here for North. With runners at second and third. Pitch is a chopper. Third baseman has it. His play is to first. And they get him. They're going to try to go to third, and he is safe. And it's a 6-0 game. Actually, I think they scored at least one to make it 7. There we go. With a runner at third here with 2 outs. That one is a strike to Jeremiah Gary, the leadoff batter. He's the center fielder today. Try to get you some of these Reid State names as we're working on the fly here. Pitch is up and away for ball 1. I think number 7's on the mound for Reid State, and his 1-1 pitch is popped up left side. Third baseman camped out underneath it and will make the play. Hayes Miller will be your pitcher for Reid State as he gets the final out here in the third, but not before Coastal North plates 5. We'll go to the bottom of the third. It's a 7-0 lead for North here on JockJive.
When you're starting something new, it's never easy. You're going to make mistakes. You'll doubt yourself. But you're in a place that wants you to succeed, thrive. And soon, it will just start to feel right. Suddenly, you'll get it. Your fear will turn to confidence. First-time tasks become second nature. And what seemed impossible is right in front of your eyes. Because once the light bulb goes on, there's no turning back. You may wonder how you got here, and be glad you did. That's Coastal Alabama. This is where you'll thrive.
Number 5 is Jay Davis pitching for Coyotes today. We have a 2-0 count on our leadoff batter. When he turns around, we can tell you who he is. Hudson Parsons is number 26. He's a freshman batting 188, and he takes strike 1. It's 2-1. The 2-1 pitch is fouled off to the right. It's number 25 for the Lions as your on-deck man. That's Connor Blackburn. Again, 2 in the first and 5 in the third has the quote-unquote visitors of Coastal North up 7-0. Again, Reid State the home team today. Coyotes be the home team on Saturday. That one up and in ball 3. Reid State coming in at 2-34, 2-26 in conference play. They look to snap a 24-game losing streak. The payoff pitch is a swing and a miss for strike 3. So 1 down here in the bottom of the 3rd. This is Connor Blackburn, number 25, who comes into play today batting 133. No homers, no RBIs. He hits one to right center. Center field on the move, and he will make the play. That is Gary for out number 2. Before coming to the plate for the Lions is B.J. Collins. He's batting 240 with 5 RBIs. The Weather Channel says it's 75. It feels a lot warmer than that. The pitch is a chopper. Third baseman has it. He'll pump and fire across. Low throw, but picked out of there by McAnally for out number 3. Nice glove work over at first, so that'll do it for the 3rd inning. We'll get to the top of the 4th. Coyotes up 7-0 here on JockJive.
You've started this journey by yourself, but you won't have to go it alone, because now you're a part of something, a community that wants you to succeed, thrive. Here, you'll discover found family, fellow travelers, coyotes. That's the pack. That's coastal Alabama.
Again, this is Hayes Miller pitching for Reid State. He's number 7. He is 2-1 on the season. ERA of 8.4. He's walked 19, struck out 14 in 30 innings, entering play today. Like I said, the Weather Channel says 75. I think I'd add 10 degrees to that. Feels like 75. I don't know about that. Of course, I'm wearing a cotton shirt today, so that probably doesn't help. Number 29 for the Lions is, correction, this is number 29 for the Coyotes. This is Pace Young. Ground ball to third baseman. Pitcher comes over to cover. High throw, but he gets it. Miller plucking it out of the air for out number 1. I mean, I think the amount of clouds in the sky you can probably count on one hand, and they're all very small. So much for any relief today, but you can't complain with some of the weather we've had over the last couple months. It's been quite an adventure living in the South. Pitch is outside to McAnally. So because Reid State is here in Bruton today, Coastal North will be the home teams on Saturday. I believe Robert will be sitting here on Saturday. And the pitch to McAnally is a ground ball. Third baseman, he keeps it on the infield. He blocks it, but I'm guessing that's going to be an E5. It is a tough one, though, as he went ranging to his right to keep it in front of him. As DJ Ergel, number 23, will bat with the runner on here in the top of the 4th. It's been all Coyotes so far. That one hit into right center. That could be trouble. That's going to get down. Runner will go first to third as the throw comes into second. So runners at the corners with 1 out. As Colton Brock, the right fielder, coming in. showing bunt. He pops it up, and it'll fall. Oh, it's fair ball. Oh, they're calling it foul. They're calling it a foul ball. He fielded it in foul territory. So it'll be 0-1. Runner is off. The ball's going to be up and in. That'll be a stolen base. Runner's now at second and third. Number 18 is Colton Brock, the right fielder. We encourage you to like us on Facebook, JockJive Sports, the address. Looks like LBW and Wallace Dothan will be playing here in less than about 10 minutes. Looks like we have Reid State and Coastal North softball too going on right now. So a lot going on this Thursday on the JockJive Network. The 2-1 from Miller is foul tipped into the mitt for strike two. Vicente, the on-deck man for the Yotes, who again are the visitors on your scoreboard today. That's why they're on the left side. Does he check his swing? They have not checked. They're going to tag him. He did not go around, even though the catcher tagged him to try to help the umpire out. Infielders in all around. I can tell you it's Luke Bell, the shortstop, is at third. And that one up and in. Look out. That's ball four. Bases are now loaded. Brendan Paramore, number 14, is the first baseman for the Lions. 26 is at second, Hudson Parson. Told you Miller is on the bump for the Lions. Getting infield in all around. Looking to cut down a run at the plate. That one is hit well to left. That could be trouble. Left fielder's going back. Will the park hold it? It will not. It's a grand slam. And that's going to be an 11-0 lead, as Vicente will touch them all and clear them all. And in about, 10 seconds or so, you'll hear the celebration that I swear everybody does. There you go. So the Yotes could be ending this one early, now up by more than 10, but Reid State will still get two bats here. Again, because of the vantage point here, as you can see, folks, we have netting in the way, because as of the moment, Coastal North does not have a press box. We've been told it'll be built by August. So come 2026, we'll be in a little better elevated position where you'll be able to see more of the field. Because I imagine probably about another 15, 20 feet off of the backstop here. And that's why you see netting. If you've watched any of the broadcasts, you're aware of that. Do see signs of construction to our right and left. We see big pallets of cinder blocks behind us. So I do not envy the folks that have to put this together in the summer months. They're going to earn their pay, that's for sure. Brooks Hart from the left side will take ball one low. And I imagine Daniel Head spearheading this, the athletic director at Coastal Alabama. Shout out to him if he's watching somewhere. He's probably watching multiple Coastal broadcasts right now. The 1-0 pitch is a strike called. Did not know this last time we spoke. We have a mutual friend, Scott Boyd, the 1-1 pitch. Scott was also, I believe, on that 1998 national championship team here at Coastal North. He's now an assistant coach at Gulf Breeze High School. His middle child, Parker, plays there now. That one is up and in. I think they got crossed up on the signals there, 3-1. Scott went on to play at Florida State. He missed the 6-home run game by a year. Marshall McDougal, for Florida State in the late 90s, hit 6 in one game. The 3-1 is a check swing, ball 4. So we have a runner on. So small world. Daniel Head was telling me he pitched the national championship game win back in 1998 as Will Smith, number 1, to the plate. So again, the Yotes will be the home team on Saturday. Pitch is swung on, popped up out of play. Not much wind at all. The American flag to the right of the scoreboard is just barely moving. Runner off on the pitch. It is strike 3 called, but the runner will take second base. That's Brooks Hart now at second base. Drew Gerald doing the catching today. I would imagine this means maybe Ergel would catch game 2. But we'll see. Puro batting from the right side as Miller with the glance over to first. And the pitch looked like he tried to check his swing, but it hit the handle of the bat and is fouled off. 0-1. JockJive is also on X and Instagram. You can also follow us on our YouTube channel. So a lot of platforms you can follow JockJive Sports on as the wind starts to pick up a little bit. The 0-1 is strike 2 called. Blowing slightly out. It is an 11-0 lead here for North. And the 0-2 missing inside. I believe Reid State's in Evergreen, so that's not too far a drive for them. Should be getting home before the sun sets for sure. Second baseman coming over to Bird Dog. He goes back to his position. It is strike 3 called. So North will leave a runner on, but not before they plate 4 more. And are 6 outs away from the Mercy Rule win. Lions will look to do something about it when they come to bat here in the bottom of the 4th here on JockJive.
We are the Pack. We are Coyotes. We are Coastal Alabama. This is where you'll thrive.
And this is Jay Davis, number 5, pitching for the Coyotes. He has a record of 2-1 entering play today. ERA of 6.37. He has walked 12. He has struck out 20 in 29 2/3. like the first batter he's going to be facing is Garrett West, number 19. Batting .289 on the year, 3 homers and 9 RBIs entering play today. He leads the team in batting. He has all 3 of their team's home runs. Lions wearing their whites. It looks like black numerals with red trim. Actually maybe more maroonish. It looks like we have us a new catcher. Looks like Rustin Pope now behind the plate here for the Coyotes. And the pitch from Davis is hit high to right field. Right fielder backpedaling, and makes the catch. Number 29, Blake Schneeberger. He's a freshman. He's batting .233. He's driven in 7 on the year. The pitch is low, ball 1. That one is hit well to left field. A left fielder going back, and it's going to get over his head and bounce over the fence. A ground rule double. It looks like that is Reid State's first hit. Number 14 coming to the plate is Brennan Paramore. He's batting .222. He is driven in 8. Saw him play a couple times in high school, as in basketball. He's now at Reid State. Tristan Watson, he's a former Jay Royal, the pitch. Outside, ball 1. Teammate of his from Jay, Ethan McDonald, was on the Pensacola State team that made it to the national tournament for the first time since I was a student reporter for the school paper there. So Reid State with a runner in scoring position here with 1 out in the 4th. Second baseman over, bird dogging a little bit, goes back to his spot. That's going to miss inside, ball 2. Connor Harris is number 36. He's the on-deck man. Obviously, with it being a first-year team, it's an all-freshman team here at Reid State, not a single sophomore. When picking up, the 2-ball pitch is a strike 1 call. Nice little breeze blowing here in Bruton. The 2-1 pitch. That's going to miss low. Count now 3-1. So I'm imagining that game 2 will start at 3, but good chance that starts even earlier if this score holds up. The 3-1 pitch is a strike 2 called. The 3-2 pitch is a high chopper, shortstop deep in the hole. He throws across his body and gets him. That's a good, strong throw. I believe that's Brooks Hart at short. 2 down. And this is Connor Harris batting 177. He is driven in 8. And he takes ball 1 inside. If the inning gets there, Drew Connor will bat next. He's the on-deck man, but needs his teammate at the plate to extend the inning. Runner at second here for the Lions, down 11-0 here in the bottom of the 4th. The pitch is a swing and a miss. Again, Reid State are the home team for today. They'll reverse roles on Saturday. Coastal North will be the home team. The 1-1. That one is hit well to left. Left fielder going back, trying to shield his eyes, but the park will not hold it. It's a 2-run home run for Connor Harris, his first of the year. And it makes it 11-2. Mentioned earlier, Garrett West has all of his team's home runs. Not the case anymore. A little more subdued celebration over there. So as of this moment, the mercy rule off the table with the lead 9 as number 15, Drew Connor. 4 for 16, so that means he's batting .250 on the year. Pitch is low and away, ball 1. The 1-0 pitch, that one is fouled off. Count 1-1. That one is hit well to center. Gary, a couple steps to his right, makes the catch to end the bottom of the 4th. But the 2-run homer puts Reid State on the board as we go to the top of the 5th. It's still an 11-2 lead for the Coyotes here on JockJive.
There once was a young coyote.
You're fired.
He found himself ill-suited for the jobs of the world. He struggled to compete in the corporate environment.
Yeah, this isn't working out.
And failed at the simplest of tasks.
I think I'm going to have to let you go.
No matter how hard he tried, his coyote hands were just not meant for regular jobs.
That guy is fired.
Until one day, when he was hired for the perfect job. To become a mascot. And then he found the place where he could thrive. Find the place where you thrive at Coastal Alabama Community College.
So now Luke Bell on the mound here for Reid State. This will be appearance number 6 for him. He has no record, ERA of 40.5. He has walked 9, has not struck out a batter in 2 2/3. As it'll be the top of the lineup for the Coyotes and Jeremiah Gary, number 10. He bats from the left side, and the pitch is going to miss outside, ball one. The 1-0 to Gary is low and inside for ball two. The 2-0 to Gary, he takes for strike one. The 2-1, that is ripped into right field, and he'll drop in for a base hit. Leadoff single for Gary here in the fifth. Bring Pace Young to the plate, number 29. That one is ball one to Young. With Ethan McAnally, number 22, the on-deck man. Former Tate Aggie. Gary without a two-step lead. The bunt is down, but it's bunted foul. Gary with the lead at first. That one's low, and it's a wild pitch. It gets away. Gary's going to take second on the play. It's important that Reid State doesn't allow this run to score because Mercy will be back on the table if the Yotes get one and lead by 10 going to the bottom of the fifth. The 2-1 pitch is going to miss high for ball three. Looks like Reid State and Coastal North softballs are going on right now on the JockJive network. The 3-1, and it hits him, which is fortunate for Reid State because it keeps Gary at second, as opposed to being a wild pitch, getting him to third. Ethan McAnally, the first baseman, to the plate. Pardon me, folks, as McAnally will bat with two on. Again, 2 in the first, 5 in the third, 4 more in the fourth. Have the Yotes up 11-2. As we bat here in the fifth. Looks like Ergel, the on-deck man for the Coyotes. Corner infielder's in, almost on the grass. That one's going to miss outside, ball one. The 1-0 pitch. That's going to miss outside. Blocked by the catcher, but the runners will advance a base to second and third. Nice job of the catcher keeping it in front. I couldn't field it clean to make a play at third. That's a swing and a miss, now 2-1. So, yeah, infielders in all around. Again, it's Paramore at first, number 14. And a swing and a miss, now 2-2. I believe Parson, number 26, is at third. believe Harris 36 is at short. The pitch is strike 3 called. It's Bell's first strikeout of the year. As DJ Ergel to the plate. Corner infielders are actually everybody in. Again, with the 9-run lead, can't allow that run to score. From third, that is ball 1. One-0 pitch. High chopper. Shortstop has it. He'll go to first for the out. The run does not score. Or is it? That's 2 outs. I was wondering if I had it wrong. So the run does count. It's 12-2, so it's an RBI ground out for Ergel. So now the infielders will drop back to regular depth. Try to get out number 3. The pitch is outside, ball 1. To number 18, Colton Brock, the right fielder. Offers at the bunt, and I'll make it strike 1.
Let's go, 3. Keep dealing, kid.
Wind blowing out a little bit from left to right. The 1-1 pitch is going to be up and away, ball 2. And you're watching Coastal North Coyotes baseball here on this Thursday on JockJive. Jason Thompson here. A little late, but he didn't realize he was late. The 2-1 is strike 2 called. As we hear Coach Griffin down to our left saying, hey, stay in there. The 2-2 pitch is going to be up and away for ball 3. This is Coach Griffin's last year. Matt Collins taking over next year. The 3-2 pitch is a chopper foul down the left side. Luis Vicente, who had a grand slam his last time up, will bat if the inning continues past this. The pay-off pitch is a high chopper. Third baseman has it. Over to first in time for the out. But Reid State will need at least 1 in the bottom half to force a 6th inning. We'll have it for you when we get back here on JockJive.
When you're starting something new, it's never easy. You're going to make mistakes. You'll doubt yourself. But you're in a place that wants you to succeed, thrive. And soon, it will just start to feel right. Suddenly, you'll get it. Your fear will turn to confidence. First-time tasks become second nature. And what seemed impossible is right in front of your eyes. Because once the light bulb goes on, there's no turning back. You may wonder how you got here. And be glad you did. That's Coastal Alabama. This is where you'll thrive.
Camden West is number 34. Looks like he's going to lead it off for the Lions. Again, they need at least 1 to force the 6th inning. So at this rate, I would, if North does get the 3 outs, game 2 will not start at 3. It'll start a little earlier. So what we'll do is we'll just keep the camera rolling. I'll just turn the headset down for a little bit, then you'll notice when we get back to action here for game 2. West batting. What is West batting? Let's get up here. He is batting 171. He has 4 RBIs and 2 doubles on the season. And he rips one into left field. First pitch he sees here in the 5th. So leadoff man aboard for the Lions. As 26 Hudson Parson batting 188 coming to the plate. See about a 2-step lead over there at first base. Pitch from Davis is a strike call. .25 is Connor Blackburn, the on-deck man for Reid State. Throw to first. Oh, they got him caught up. Second baseman running him back to first, and McAnally will put the tag on him. I guess that's going to go 1-3-6-3, I believe, for out number 1. So the base is empty now. Pitch to Parson is a chopper, shortstop charging. He's got it over to first. Nice play there for out number 2. Brooks Hart with the good glove work. Number 25 is coming to the plate. Blackburn has a double and 4 hits and 30 at bats, batting 133 entering play today. Our catcher lost a shin pad. Guess a clasp broke or something. So Pope is fully equipped, and we'll get back to it. Could be the final out of the ball game. Final batter of the ball game. And the pitch is a ball. One-oh pitch off the plate. Count now 2-0. The 2-0. Oh, it gets him in the arm or elbow. Blackburn getting on the painful way as number 4 will step to the dish. B.J. Collins, batting .240 with 5 RBIs. Pitch is low. Nice block by Pope. Good to see he's all right. He took a pitch to the head over the weekend. Looked a little woozy, but apparently is good to go. The 1-0 tries to check his swing. They're going to check. He did go around. 1-1 the count. If the game and inning continues, Garrett West will bat. Short lead for Blackburn over at first. Maybe 2 steps. The pitch is low. Ball 2. Davis with the 2-1 pitch, up and in, ball 3. That's a chopper into the Coastal North dugout. Davis with the look over to first base. And his payoff pitch is a ground ball. Third baseman has it. It's going to be a long throw across. Low throw, and I believe he is safe, and I believe he is injured. Oh, goodness. I don't know if he hit the base awkwardly, but well, thankfully he's out of the shot as he is rolling around in pain there, as we'll see a trainer come across. He's still on his knees laying flat down to our right, but it's a good hustle play to extend the game. Imagining we're going to have to see a runner for young Mr. Collins here. It's a nice attempt on the scoop. He is up. Looks like the left ankle, and he is going to be helped back to the dugout by some teammates as number 6 will run in his place. Jackson Reid. So hopefully that's nothing serious for B.J. Collins as the game will continue after the hustle play. Beating out the infield hit. Again, Garrett West. Ten of his 22 hits entering play today for extra bases. 7 doubles to go with those 3 home runs. They're not holding the runner on. Fielders at regular depth. Still 1 out away from ending this one early. Lions need this runner from second to come in. Wind starting to blow out a little bit for West. And the first pitch he sees is low and inside, ball 1. The 1-0. That one's going to miss high for ball 2. Is swung on, popped up. That's going to get out of play behind us to our right. 2 balls and a strike. The game continues past this batter. Blake Schneenberger, number 29, will step to the plate. 2 on here for the Lions. And the 2-1 is strike 2 called. Davis's 2-2 is low for ball 3. Count now full to the batter. In an entire freshman team. As Coach Griffin is quizzing his catcher on the situation, which he shares with his teammates. Imagine the runners are going to be moving here on the 3-2 as they look the runner back to second. The payoff pitch is low and away, and the game will continue for 1 more batter as Reid State will have them loaded. Schneeberger. Looks like he's third on the team in hits with 17. He's batting .233 with 7 RBIs. He's looking for at least number 8 to continue this game. Wind blowing from left to right. Might be able to see the American flag in the background, right side. The pitch is upstairs, ball 1. The 1-0 pitch is going to miss high, ball 2. His teammates trying to issue words of encouragement. Coyotes out hitting Reid State 11-4 and lead 12-2 here in the bottom of the 5th. The 2-0 pitch in there for a strike. Brennan Paramore will bat if the game continues after this batter. The 2-1 pitch. Chased one up in the zone there, strike 2. Reid State again down to its final strike. The 2-2 from Davis is swung on and popped up out of play. The 2-2 is going to be outside, ball 3, and that's blocked by the catcher. Runners will be moving on this pitch. Runners will be moving all over. 3-2 from Davis. It's swung on and missed for strike 3. So that'll do it for this one. As Coastal North will take the opener here in 5 innings, 12-2. So again, we'll keep the stream rolling here in between games. In about 25 minutes or so, we'll be back here with game 2 here on JockJive. Well, I was a late addition. Robert thought I was out of commission all week because, you know, the playoffs are starting in high school for the spring sports. But I said I was free today. He said, okay, Bruton, 1 o'clock. I'm like, all right.
And that's what it had on our arbor. They called.
Yeah. Boss man didn't tell me.
But it worked. It did work.
As you can see, our umpires are back, which means we're getting close to the start of game 2. Of course, everybody got to see Rodney Aran, our home plate umpire. I actually met him when I was up this way. From 96 to 2000, I worked at the Tri-City Ledger in Flomaton, so I covered Flomaton, T.R. Miller, W.S. Neal, Atmore, Northview J, and he was high school umping back then. So he's been doing this a long time. So he'll be our home plate umpire for this one. The Coyotes now a game above 500 in the conference. At the moment, 15-14. And with a win in game 2, they will be 500 overall, as they're 21-22 at the moment. Now have won 5 in a row. As again, the Coyotes will be the visiting team for this one, as we do not have on our Reid State batting lineup a pitcher, which we'll find out here in a minute. Coastal North will send up Gary, Young, and McAnally here in the top of the first, with DJ Ergel as the DH. And Jarrell will be back behind the plate. Caught a couple innings of game 1. He'll be back there here for game 2. Give you the defensive alignment here for Reid State across the infield from left to right, from third to first. Garrett West, number 19, is the third baseman. 36, Connor Harris is at short. 7, Hayes Miller will be the second baseman. And number 27, Josh Hooten at first. The outfield from left to right will be number 9, Jake Gandy. Looks like Camden West will be the center fielder, and number 25, Blackburn, the right fielder. 15 will be behind the plate. That's Drew Connor. And we will find out who the Reid State pitcher is once this meeting breaks in front of us here. Because we don't have it on our lineup card here. Looks like number 15 is making his way out to the mound. That's Drew Connor, so obviously correction, behind the plate will be Schneeberger, number 29, with Drew Connor on the mound. For Drew Connor, this is, let's scroll down to the pitching. Appearance number 7, he is 0-3 on the year, ERA of 17.28. 17 walks, 5 strikeouts in 16 2/3 innings. So Jeremiah Gary will lead off. Pace Young will be the number 2 batter. And then Ethan McAnally. DJ Ergel, the cleanup batter. 18 is Colton Brock batting 5th. He is the right fielder. Luis Vicente, number 13, is at 3rd. Brooks Hart, the shortstop, will bat 7th. He wears number 3. Number 1, Will Smith, will bat 8th. And Drew Gerald, 33, the catcher, will bat 9th. So definitely starting a little earlier than that 3 o'clock schedule time. So we noticed that number 4, B.J. Collins, not in the lineup. Again, not sure if he rolled an ankle or something there late in game 1. He is not playing here in the second game. Jeremiah Gary has pretty much all year been the leadoff batter here for the Yotes. Again, the action will start at, I believe, 1 on Saturday. I believe Robert will be sitting here, Robert Williamson. As of this moment, I have the day off, at least from this. Be working in Andalusia at LBW the next 2 Thursdays. I believe it is softball for both of those. As Gary will await the first pitch here at 2:10. And that one's up and away, ball 1. We've seen a couple clouds roll in, but nothing that'll interrupt play today, and unfortunately nothing big enough to block the sun. It is bright and sunny here in Bruton today. Definitely feels a lot warmer than the 75 it said earlier. Pop up to center. Center fielder on the run, a long run, and he makes the catch for out number 1. That's West out there with the long run in for out number 1. Pace Young, the left fielder, stepping in. That's from the left side. Showing bunt, pulling back, and misses inside, ball 1. One 0 pitch. Going to be low and away, ball 2. Ethan McAnally waiting on deck. As the Yotes looking for the sweep and look to extend their win streak to 6. 2-0 ripped one. Is it caught? I think it's caught out of the air, yes. Right in front of the second baseman for out number 2. It was a seeking knuckler, but Miller holds on for out number 2. Ethan McAnally will bat now, the first baseman. Pitch off the play for ball 1. And Drew Connor, ER at the end of the last name, will pitch here for the Lions in game 2. And his 1-0 delivery is going to miss low for ball 2. In Reid State without a facility, so they're obviously traveling all year long. That one is ball 3. They are the home team for today. Coastal North will be the home team on Saturday. 3-0 to McAnally, takes all the way. That's strike 1. Nice cool breeze blowing. Might feel a little more like 75 at the moment. The 3-1 pitch, he takes low and away, and that's going to be a 2-out walk. As McAnally is aboard here for DJ Ergel, who's DHing. Don't know why I'm thinking of the show Family Matters when DJ Ergel steps into the plate. Sounds eerily familiar. The pitch, a swing and a miss, 0-1. Ergel is batting .279 on the year with a homer and 9 RBIs. And he hits a chopper shortstop. Has it. He'll flip across the first in time for the out. It'll go 6-3. Nice glove work by Harris over at short. So North will leave a runner on, and we will keep it here to give you the lineup for the Reid State Lions. That Harrison Hicks will be facing number 28. Number 9 is Jake Gandy, the right fielder. Number, very hard to see here. Looks like it's Garrett West, third baseman, batting second. Catcher Schneeberger, Blake Schneeberger, number 29. Cleanup batter will be Connor Harris, number 36. Hayes Miller batting fifth, second baseman. Josh Hooten, the first baseman, batting in the sixth spot. 15, Drew Connor, doing the pitching, will bat seventh. Connor Blackburn, 25, the right fielder, in the eighth spot. Camden West in center will bat ninth. Defensively for the Coyotes across the infield, from left to right, from third base to first base, will be number 13, Luis Vicente. Number 3 is Brooks Hart. 1 is Will Smith, and 22 is Ethan McAnally, the outfield from left to right. Pace Young's number 29. Jeremiah Gary, number 10. And Colton Brock, number 18. Behind the plate, 33 is Drew Jarrell. On the bump is Harrison Hicks, number 28. For Hicks, this will be appearance number 15, which will tie him for the team lead. He has a record of 2-2. ERA of 8.90. He has walked 19, struck out 31 in 31 1/3 innings. Again, we encourage you to like us on Facebook. JockJive Sports is the address. Normally, Robert on either Sunday or Monday will post a list of all the games we are streaming for that week, and then he'll do one each day. And we'll place our final scores there. We got a group chat. We text Robert. He puts them on the Facebook page. JockJive is also on X and Instagram as well as YouTube, so please follow us on all of our platforms. As Josh Gandy to the plate. I am not sure, but I'm thinking maybe Gandy is a former Jay Royal. I'm not sure about that. A lot of Gandys in Jay. That's hit high to shallow center. Shortstop going out, but the center fielder Gary, with the shades on, makes the catch for out number 1. I'll bring up Garrett West to the plate, third baseman. In West with the 3 home runs and 9 RBIs entering today. And he will take a pitch outside, ball 1. JockJive will also be bringing you all of the ACCC postseason events. The pitch. That one ripped into left field, and it'll get down for a base hit. West will round first. He's going to go for second. The throw from second to second, not in time. A double for Garrett West. Just gets the hand in time. As Blake Schneeberger to the plate. He wears number 29. SCHNEEBERGER. Again, Reid State with an all-freshman team, as this is their first year program. Pitch to Schneeberger. He takes strike one. The 0-1. That one hit high to the right. That is going to get out of play. Into the construction to our right. 0-2. In Coastal North, in the midst of a renovating and putting a new press box, probably where I'm sitting right now. So God willing, in 2026, when we're back, we'll be in that new press box, elevated position, and give you a little better view of the field. The 0-2 to Schneeberger with one out is low and away. Gets away from the catcher. Runner going to go for third. The throw down to third will not be in time. Stolen base for Garrett West. The 1-2 is a chopper foul to the left. Wind blowing out. Might be able to see the American flag to your right. It's blowing a little from right to left. Another 1-2 pitch to Schneeberger, and he fouls that one off. So we got a good battle going here in the first with Schneeberger and Hicks. The 1-2 pitch. That one is hit well down the left field line, but it is going to hook foul. Home run distance, but foul by about 20 feet to the left of the left field pole. The 1-2 pitch is going to miss high. 2-2 the count. The 2-2. That one hit well to left field. Left fielder heading back. Left fielder heading back. I believe the catch is made at the fence, but it is more than deep enough to score the run. As Young will run it down near the fence, but Schneeberger will drive in a run. And Reid State will take the game's first lead here in Game 2. It's 1-0. Two down for Connor Harris, the shortstop. That's ball one. In Reid State looking to snap what is now a 25-game losing streak. The 1-0. In there, 1-1 the count. One to Harris. Takes all the way for strike two. And a swing and a miss for strike three. But Reid State will take the lead here in the bottom of the first. We'll head to the top of the second. 1-0 Lions here on JockJive.
When you're starting something new, it's never easy. You're going to make mistakes. You'll doubt yourself. But you're in a place that wants you to succeed, thrive. And soon, it will just start to feel right. Suddenly, you'll get it. Your fear will turn to confidence. First-time tasks become second nature. And what seemed impossible is right in front of your eyes. Because once the light bulb goes on, there's no turning back. You may wonder how you got here, and be glad you did. That's Coastal Alabama. This is where you'll thrive.
Back to the action here in the top of the second. Coyotes will send up Brock, Vicente, and Hart, 5, 6, and 7 in their lineup. Here in the bottom or top of the second. As he tries to bunt his way on to strike one again. The Coyotes are the visiting team today. They'll be the home team on Saturday. Corner infielder's in, anticipating a bunt. We'll see if it's on again here. It is not, and it hits the outside corner for strike two. The 0-2 is going to miss high. 1-2 the count. The 1-2 going to miss outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two-two pitch. Swing and a miss for strike three. Louis Vicente, who hit a grand slam in game one, will step to the plate. He's the third baseman. It's a Coastal North beating Reid State in softball, 6-4, the final in game one of that doubleheader. The pitch. That in Monroeville. Ball one. Robert Williamson in Andalusia, where Wallace Dothan beats LBW 9-0, 5-inning game there. The 1-0 pitch, high. Ball two. The 2-0. Off the handle and dropped by the pitcher, back to first, and he throws it wide and into the dugout. That's going to be an E1. As the pitcher had it in his glove, almost had the over-the-shoulder catch, couldn't squeeze it, and threw it wide into his dugout. So Vicente now at second. For Brooks Hart, the shortstop, batting from the left side. Couple looks to second. And the pitch to Hart is up for ball one. The 1-ball pitch is going to miss outside. Ball 2. That one chop foul into the Reid State dugout. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1. It's going to miss low for ball 3. Will Smith, the on-deck man for the Coyotes, looking for the sweep and to run their win streak in conference to 6. That one hit past the first baseman down the line. That could be 2 bases. Runner's going to score. Right fielder getting to it. He is thinking 3. The throw from the second baseman across the third will not be in time. It is a triple for Brooks Hart. Hooten could not make the backhanded stab on it as it goes into foul territory after getting past him. So the RBI triple ties it at 1. As the infielders come in for Will Smith. It's Matt Collins, the head coach in waiting down there at third base. The pitch is a strike called. Drew Gerald, the catcher, on deck. The 0-1 is going to miss up and away, evening it at 1-1. That one's going to miss up and away for ball 2. Let's double check on the weathers. I can tell you it's warm. The 2-1, a swing and a miss. That'll even it at 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. It's hit high and out of play behind us. One of the photos on the homepage of the Weather Channel is, whatever it's called now, the Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati is halfway underwater. Goodness. Still a 2-2 count. Two-two pitch, low and away. Count now full. The 3-2 ground ball foul down the left side. Another 3-2 off the end of the bat is fouled off to the right. And another 3-2 to Will Smith is popped up right side. Long run for the first baseman. In foul territory, he can't get to it. A lot of foul ground all around here in Bruton. And another 3-2 to Will Smith. He pops one up. This one will stay in the park. Shortstop going out. Left field coming in. Center field coming in. And it drops. Nobody can get to it. And a run will score. As Will Smith pops one up to shallow left center to give North the lead here at 2-1. As Drew Gerald to the plate. Runner off on the pitch. That one popped up. Catcher's going to have to get back as the shortstop, a couple steps into the grass, makes the catch. That was Harris on the grab out, number 2. Back to the top, Jeremiah Gary flying out to center his first time. Pitch to Gary, ground ball. Third baseman gets this one, and he'll make the play himself, 3 unassisted. Good work there by Hooten on the 3 unassisted. But Coastal North will get 2 and take a 2-1 lead into the bottom of the second here on JockJive.
You've started this journey by yourself, but you won't have to go it alone. Because now you're a part of something, a community that wants you to succeed. Thrive. Here, you'll discover found family, fellow travelers, coyotes. That's the pack. That's Coastal Alabama.
7 is Hayes Miller. He'll lead off the bottom of the second. And he hits one high to left field. Left fielder drifting back a couple steps, has room, makes the play. 1 pitch, 1 out. Then we got Josh Hooten, the first baseman. That one up and in. Pitch out, swing and a miss. That'll even it at 1-1. The 1-1 in there for strike 2. One-two pitch hit high to left field. Left field a few steps to his left. Coming in a couple will make the catch. And that's Pace Young on the grab for out number 2. As the pitcher, Drew Connor, comes to the plate. That one in there for a strike. In there for strike 2. Tries to check his swing. He cannot for strike 3. So a quick 1-2-3 bottom of the second. We'll head to the top of the third. Coastal North looking to add to a 2-1 lead here on JockJive.
We are the Pack. We are Coyotes. We are Coastal Alabama. This is where you'll thrive.
Pace Young will lead off the top of the third for the Coyotes, and he takes strike 1. Young lined out to second in his first at bat. It'll be Young, McAnally, and Ergel. Colton Brock will bat should any of those guys reach. That's a chopper up the middle, and it'll find its way through for a base hit. So Pace Young aboard. First leadoff batter to reach here in game 2 as Ethan McAnally walked his last time, and he'll come to the plate. Back to first and the runner back. Runner is faking the run. He goes halfway and stops and goes back. I believe it was ball 1. One-0 pitch is going to miss outside ball 2. The 2-0 pitch will miss low for ball 3. Back to first and runner back. That one in there for strike 1. Runner is off. The 3-1's a swing and a miss. The throw down will not be in time. Stolen base for Pace Young. Count now 3-2. That one low for ball 4, and the runner will take third. So another stolen base for Young. McAnally with the walk. It'll be runners at the corners here for DJ Ergel. Grounded out to short his last time. Pitch is hit high to right center. Right field coming in, second base going out. It's going to drop for a hit, but they're going to get him at second. And a run will score. So it goes 9-6 on the fielder's choice. Ergel driving in a run. Young scoring. It's 3-1. One down for Colton Brock, who struck out his last time. And the runner back to first. That went in there for a strike. Bunt is fouled back. Runner off on the pitch. It's low and away. The throw down will go into center field. So it's stolen base for Urgel. Count now 1-2. The 1-2 way outside, ball 2. Back to second, and the runner back. In 3-1 our score. Coastal North adding another tally here in the third. Runner in scoring position here. Pitch to Brock is swung on, hit into center. Catch will be made, will not be deep enough to move the runner. 2 down. Camden West on the grab for the second out of the inning. Up to Luis Vicente, who reached on an error and scored his last time. Hit the granny in game 1. Pitch, a swing and a miss. 0-1. As Matt Collins just out of your field of view, I'll pan over a little bit. You see him talking there. He'll have a meeting on the mound. I'm assuming this is head coach Eric Johnson making his way out there to chat with the infield. The 0-1 pitch is a high chopper. The shortstop will have it. His play is to first in time for the out. So that'll go 6-3. Coastal North does get one, but they leave a runner as well. They've left a runner on in every inning. We head to the bottom of the third. Reid State coming about trailing 3-1 here on JockJive.
There once was a young coyote.
You're fired.
He found himself ill-suited for the jobs of the world. He struggled to compete in the corporate environment.
Yeah, this isn't working out.
And failed at the simplest of tasks.
I think I'm gonna have to let you go.
No matter how
All right, folks, I think we're back. I'm not sure if it's just the heat on the computer or what the situation is, but I think we're back. We're in the top of the third. Reid State's got a runner on with one out. So hopefully that'll be the last time we have a glitch. That's a swing and a miss. 1-1 the count. That one in there for strike two. We have a runner on, and we had a runner out of the baseline running down to first. So runner on, and that is up and away, ball two. This is Gandy, the leadoff batter. He flew out to center his last time. And that one is swung on, fouled out of play to the right. The 2-2 swung on and fouled back. Here, Coach Keith Griffin to our left saying we need a ground ball, which means they could get out of it with a double play. And that is swung on and missed. He can't find the ball, but first base is occupied, so he will be out. So Gandy strikes out. Be up to Garrett West, who doubled and scored his last time. Reid State led 1-0 after one. North with 2 in the second, 1 in the third. That one is a strike called. Then he continues. Blake Schneeberger will bat. The 0-1 is fouled back. No balls, 2 strikes. The 0-2 pitch is low, 1-2. The 1-2 is hit high to right field. Right fielder battling the sun. He'll have to come in a couple steps and make the catch for out number 3. So Reid State will leave a runner on. They have left 2 on through 3. We'll head to the top of the 4th. Coastal North coming to plate, looking to add to a 3-1 lead here on JockJive.
When you're starting something new, it's never easy. You're going to make mistakes. You'll doubt yourself. But you're in a place that wants you to succeed, thrive. And soon, it will just start to feel right. Suddenly, you'll get it. Your fear will turn to confidence. First-time tasks become second nature. And what seemed impossible is right in front of your eyes. Because once the light bulb goes on, there's no turning back. You may wonder how you got here. And be glad you did. That's Coastal Alabama. This is where you'll thrive.
Again, this is Drew Connor on the bump for Reid State, getting his final warm-up tosses for the start of inning 4. Coastal North, the visitors today. They'll be the home team when they play on Saturday. It'll be the bottom third of the lineup, Hart, Smith, and Jarrell. Coastal North with 2 in the second, 1 in the third. They lead 3-1. Brooks Hart with a triple down the right field line in his first at bat, and he takes ball 1. And that is strike 2, or ball 2 rather. The 2-0 is going to be high for ball 3. Three at 0, Brooks Hart taking all the way. It's up and away. A 4-pitch walk to lead off the 4th. Will Smith with a single to center his last time. All right, folks, I think we're squared away again. As Will Smith at the plate and Brooks Hart now at second base. Looks like the camera just froze up and the screen wasn't moving. So, like I said, I'm hoping it's not an issue with the heat. Again, this is your first broadcast watching here with Coastal North Baseball. This is what it's looked like all year because as of right now, they don't have a press box. So we're out in the elements. And I don't know if the heat was factoring in, but I think we're good now. Runner at second showing bunt, and the bunt is down by Will Smith. It's a good one. The pitcher will throw to third, and he'll fire to first. Not in time. Brooks Hart had already made it to third. Then the pitcher tried to pirouette to first, and he beats it out. It's a bunt single. Runners at the corners with nobody out. Nice bunt there by Will Smith. As Drew Jarrell popped out to short his last time. Back to first and the runner back. Runner off to second, the throw down, and he is, I believe he is out of there at second. So Brooks Hart thrown out. Correction, Will Smith thrown out. Brooks Hart is at third for Drew Jarrell. Infielders in all around, hoping to cut the runner down at the plate. The pitch is outside. Breeze whipping up a little bit. The 1-1 pitch, low and away for ball 2. The 2-1. That one hit high to center field. Center field going back, still going back. And it's going to leave the yard, a home run. To left center, it just kept carrying. The number 9 batter is going to touch them all here in the 4th. To make it 5-1. Back to the top here with Jeremiah Gary. He's 0 for 2. He's flown out and grounded out. That one hit out of play down the right field line. Pitch to Gary low. It's now 1-1. To the backstop. Right off the crowd mic, as you can hear. Sound like a bomb going off. It's 2-1. That one's going to get away from the catcher now. Ball 3. Again, 2 in the second, 1 in the third, 2 here in the 4th. And Gary hits that one a ton to right field. A right fielder going back. This may have a chance, and it's gone! Jeremiah Gary going back-to-back with Drew Jarrell. And it make it 6-1. Like Daniel Head's in the house to our left, the athletic director here at Coastal Alabama. Young batting from the left side. He is 1 for 2. Showing bunt, and he gets it down, but it's foul. You just have to be better, Coach Griffin says. The 0-1 behind him. Ball and a strike. Ball and a strike to Pace Young, and he rips one to center. It will fall in front of the center fielder for a base hit. So Pace Young now 2 for 3. They'll bring up Ethan McAnally, who's walked twice. Out of the dugout, I believe this is head coach Eric Johnson. And I think we're going to have us a pitching change. So that'll be it for Connor. We'll tell you who the new pitcher is when we get back here on JockJive.
When you're starting something new, it's never easy. You're going to make mistakes. You'll doubt yourself. But you're in a place that wants you to succeed, thrive. And soon, it will just start to feel right. Suddenly, you'll get it. Your fear will turn to confidence. First-time tasks become second nature. And what seemed impossible is right in front of your eyes. Because once the light bulb goes on, there's no turning back. You may wonder how you got here, and be glad you did. That's Coastal Alabama. This is where you'll thrive.
Number 6 is Jackson Reid, the new pitcher for Reid State. Jackson Reid making his 9th appearance of the year. He is 0-1, ERA of 9.82. He's walked 19, struck out 7 in 25 2/3. He's looking to keep Reid State within striking range of this one as Coastal North starting to pull away a little bit. They've scored 6 unanswered. Reid scored 1 in the first. North has plated 2 in the second, 1 in the third, 3 so far here in the fourth, and leads 6-1. Ethan McAnally will be the first batter Reid faces once his warm-up tosses are done.
Hey, just see it up, Mac. See it up. One for a hit.
McAnally with a walk in the first and the third. He bats here in the fourth. And Reid's pitch is low and away, ball 1. Pitch upstairs, ball 2. Two to McAnally is inside, ball 3. McAnally probably going to be taking here on 3-0. And it's a strike. 3-1. DJ Ergel, the on-deck man. Coyotes starting to pull away a little bit here, as they've scored in each of the last 3. And the 3-1 is going to miss high, ball 4. Every batter has reached in this inning. Will Smith was thrown out trying to steal. It was a walk, a bunt single, 2-run homer, solo homer, walk, single, and now a walk, and now DJ Ergel hit into a fielder's choice. Had played a run. He's also grounded out. Jackson Reid, the new pitcher for Reid State. The pitch is swung on and fouled back. One in there for strike two. And that one missing, ball one. 1-2 the count. The 1-2 is a chopper to the right side. Pitcher has it. He'll go. Well, he thought about going to second. Now he'll go to first in time for the out. Goes 1-3. Runners do advance here with 2 outs. The 8th batter of the inning will be Colton Brock. He has struck out and flown out. And that's behind him. The 1-0 up and in, ball two. The 2-0 is a strike called, 2-1. The 2-1 is ripped down the line, just foul, ball two. Strike two. Coach Collins trying to help out home plate umpire, pointing fair. Luis Vicente bats if the inning continues. That means North will have batted around here in the 4th. They've plated 3. 2 on here with 2 outs. The 2-2 is low. Gets past the catcher. The runner will score! Just ahead of the tag from the catcher. So Young scores on the wild pitch as the ball bounced back to the catcher, but runner just beats him. Ball 3. McAnally takes third on the play. Like I said, there's not a lot of real estate. I'm thinking maybe 20 feet tops. The ball bounces back to the catcher like it did. It makes for a play at the plate. The 3-2 pitch inside, ball 4. Runners at the corners, and they will bat around this inning as Vicente reached on an error and is grounded out. Pitch is a strike as he goes around. Yo, 1 missing inside. Ball and a strike to Luis Vicente, who hit a grand slam in the first game. The 1-1 is strike 2 called. The 1-2 from Reid is swung on and fouled out of play to the right side. 1-2 pitch, ground ball up the middle, a base hit as a run will score. The runner's going to go first to third. The throw from center field to third is, and time for the out. He slid past the base. So Vicente will get credit for 1 RBI on McAnally, but Brock will be thrown out 8-5. Round number 3, we are halfway home. We head to the bottom of the 4th. It is an 8-1 lead for North here on JockJive.
You've started this journey by yourself, but you won't have to go it alone, because now you're a part of something, a community that wants you to succeed, thrive. Here, you'll discover found family, fellow travelers, coyotes. That's the pack. That's Coastal Alabama.
Reid State will send up 3, 4, and 5 in their batting lineup, starting with Blake Schneeberger, I believe he's the catcher, then Connor Harris, Hayes, Miller. Ball 1 the count. Again, 2 in the second, 1 in the third, 5 in the fourth for North. After Reid State took a 1-0 lead in the first, that one is hit to left field. Left fielder underneath it makes the catch for the out. That's Brock on the catch, 1 down. Connor Harris struck out his last time. Pitch is a strike. And a swing and a miss. 0-2. The 0-2. Up and away, ball 1. The pitch from Hicks in there for strike 3 called. That's Harris's second strikeout of the game and Hicks's 4th here in 3 2/3 as Hayes Miller flew out to left his first time. That went in there for a strike. Oh, 1 pitch. That's a swing and a miss for strike 2. The inning continues. Josh Hooten will bat. The 0-2 pitch hit high to the right side. First baseman drifting out. Right fielder drifting over. Second baseman will make the catch. For out number 3. As Harrison Hicks has only faced 2 over the minimum through 4 innings. We head to the top of the 5th. It's an 8-1 lead for Coastal North here on JockJive. Coastal North will send up the bottom third of its lineup here in the top of the 5th. Hart, Smith, and Jarrell. Jeremiah Gary will bat should any of those guys reach. It's an 8-1 lead for the Coyotes, who have scored 8 unanswered after the Lions scored 1 in the bottom of the 1st. Again, Reid State, the home team for these 2 games today. Coyotes will be the home team on Saturday. Brooks Hart, an RBI triple and a walk, and he takes ball 1 outside. One the count. Pitch to Hard in there for a strike 1 and 2. Flag starting to blow from left to right a little bit. Nice cool breeze. The 1-2 ground ball. Second baseman has it over to first in time for the out. And it'll go 4-3. Looks like we're going to have a pinch hitter here for Will Smith. This is Tucker Carlos, number 11. Pitch is hit high to right field. Right fielder shielding his eyes, and he will make the catch. For out number 2, Drew Gerald to the plate. Correction, looks like Rustin Pope will bat here in the 5th. And 0-1 the count. Be back to the top of the lineup should Pope extend the inning. Drew Gerald with a 2-run homers last time, and Pope hits this one to center. Center fielder underneath it. And he'll make the catch. for out number 3. So a 3 up, 3 down, top of the 5th. To the bottom of the 5th we go. Lions will come to bat trailing 8-1 here on JockJive. Pitch to Hooten is low for ball 1. Hooten flew out to left his first time. And he takes one low and away for ball 2. That one hit high to the left side. Third baseman giving it a look, but it will get out of play. Two and 1 the count. Hooten, Connor, and Blackburn, your scheduled batters. That one up and away, ball 3. Pitch is up for ball 4 and a leadoff walk to Hooten. As Coach Keith Griffin will make the slow walk to the mound. All the infielders come in, and Coach Griffin says, I got this. Just need to talk to my battery is all. Y'all can go back. Drew Connor struck out his last time. Correction, I think this is going to be Reid. Reid, the pitcher, batting for Connor. Reid 1 for 12 on the year, but his hit is a double, and he's driven in 3. Pitch is way upstairs, ball 1. One ball pitch is inside, ball two. The 2-0 is a strike call, 2-1. The 2-1 is popped up. That's going to get up over our heads, out of play. Two pitch is ripped and a left and gets down for a base hit. So Reid aboard to 2 on with nobody out. Connor Blackburn singled his last time. He steps to the plate. Third base coming in, anticipating some sort of bunt. He offers, but it's going to be up for ball one. Six will step off.
Do a job right here, baby.
One ball pitch, he offers but pulls back, ball two. See if he's showing bunt again here on 2-0. He is, and it's going to be up for ball three. Like I said, at ground level, we cannot see somebody warming up, but I see Coach Griffin down there. Looks like somebody is warming up. We just can't see who it is. The 3-0 pitch, and it's going to be away for ball four. And I have a hunch Coach Griffin is making his way to the mound. He is. So that'll be it for Hicks. I'm thinking with this being a 7-inning game, he's gone 4, which is more than halfway. That makes him the pitcher of record. Unlike in the majors where you have to go 5 in a 9-inning game. So that'll be it for Hicks. And we'll tell you about the new pitcher when we get back on JockJive. This is Joey Irvin now on the bump for Coastal North, making appearance number 16. He is 1-1. ERA of 8.5. He has walked 10, struck out 17 in 18 innings. It's Camden West to the plate. I believe West was the one that ran out of the baseline earlier. So he's 0 for 1. Corner infielder, the third baseman is in on the infield grass. First baseman playing behind the runner at first. Looks like middle infielders at regular depth looking to turn 2. The pitch is a ground ball. Second base will go to short for 1. Over to first. That is a double play going 4 to 6 to 3. But West will drive in a run. Hooten scoring to make it 8-2. Runner at third for Gandy, who is 0 for 2. Strikeout and a walk. Strikeout and a flyout, rather. First pitch to Gandy is upstairs for a ball. One-0 pitch. Low for ball 2. If the inning continues past this, Garrett West will bat. He has a double and a run scored in the game. Yeah, for those who are watching the game for the first time and are wondering why it's blurry, well, there's a net 3 feet from the camera. So we're trying to zoom through. This is the best we can get without a press box. And that is a 4-pitch walk. I promise it would look a lot better if we had a press box. We'll have it this time next year. Is Garrett West to the plate with a double, a run scored, and a fly out. The pitch is a strike called, 0-1. Pitch is low and away. Nice job by the catcher keeping it from going to the backstop. Again, Rustin Pope now behind the plate for North. Place of Drew Jarrell. The 1-1 to West is outside. Lions would love a base hit to the gap, or even better, a big fly. Garrett West has 3 of the team's 4. So this is the batter you want at the plate in this situation. The 2-1 pitch is a ground ball. It's going to be a tough play for the shortstop. He's got it over to first, and it pulls the first baseman off the bag. It's going to be an E4 as a run scores. That will score Reid to make it 8-3. Blake Schneeberger has flown out twice, first one being a sac fly for an RBI. Pitch is a strike called, 0-1. That one outside, 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2 hit into right field. That's going to get down for a hit. So a run will score. Runner could go first to third. He'll be there standing. So Schneeberger with the RBI single to right. Plates Gandy, and the Lions creep closer. It's now 8-4. Connor Harris will be the 8th batter of the inning. He has struck out twice.
See it down, 3-6. Let's go, kids.
Pitch off the handle of the bat. It trickles into right for a hit. So Reid State will bat around here in the 5th as West scores to make it 8-5. All of a sudden, the tying run coming to the plate is Hayes Miller, who has flown out and popped out.
Come on, Joe.
Miller will step out. The pitch, a big swing and a miss, 0-1. The 0-1 outside. Nice job by Pope backhanding it, keeping the runner at second. The 1-1 hit high to the right side. First baseman giving it a jog over, but it's going to get out of play. That one low and away. Count now 2-2. The 2-2 just off the plate, ball 3. Runners will be off on the pitch.
Go right here, Joey.
Runners are off. That one is swung on and fouled out of play to the right. If the inning continues, Josh Hooten will bat for the second time this inning. Lions have batted around, plating 4, and have made this a ball game again. Runners will be moving on the 3-2 pitch. It is swung on, fouled out of play once again. Again, this is Joey Irvin in relief of Harrison Hicks for the Coyotes. Looking to get out of a jam. Runners will be moving once again on the 3-2 pitch. That is strike 3 called on the outside corner. So Reid will leave 2, but they have plated 4. We've finished 5. We'll hit at the top of the 6th. When we get back, it's 8-5 here on JockJive. Back to the top of the lineup, Jeremiah Gary to the plate. Gary batting for the 4th time. He's 1 for 2 with a walk. And it's ball 1. And when it hit foul, that's catch by the first base coach. Count 1-1. Missing for ball 2. Through the left side, a base hit. Nice piece going the other way there for Gary. And he's gotten on the last 2 times. That is the 3rd time in 6 innings the leadoff runner has been on. That runner has scored the previous 2 times. It's Pace Young to the plate. He is 2 for 3, 2 singles, 2 runs scored. And that one ripped foul down the right side. Young lined out to second in the 1st inning. Pitch is outside, ball 1. The 1-1 to Pace Young. That is a ground ball. Second baseman to his left. His only play is to first. Goes 4-3. That's Miller over to Hooten for the out. Runner to second here with one out. Ethan McAnally has walked 3 times. He has scored once. And a swing and a miss. And the pitcher and catcher will have a quick chat. Again, we encourage you to like us on Facebook. JockJive Sports is the address. Usually Robert on Mondays or Sundays will post all the games we're doing for that week and then update that each day. And then we put our final scores up there as well. We will be here on Saturday. I believe Robert's sitting in this chair on Saturday. The 0-1, low and away. Catcher can't get to it, and Gary's going to take third on the wild pitch. The 1-1 to McAnally is a swing and a miss for strike 2. DJ Ergel, the on-deck man. Correction, that's going to be the 1-2, going to miss up, ball 2. Number 2 is Blake Smith, so Blake Smith will be batting for Ergel here in the 6th. That is strike 3 called. One of Coach Griffin's sayings that we always hear him say with 2 strikes is don't play umpire, and that's exactly what just happened there. So 2 down for Blake Smith. Blake Smith batting .224 on the year with 15 RBIs. Pitch is up and in for ball 1. The 1-0 is outside, ball 2. The 2-0 is a ground ball past the pitcher, but the second baseman is there over to first for the 4-3 put out. So south or north will leave a runner on. We'll head to the bottom of the 6th. Reid State trailing 8-5 here on JockJive. This is Kyle Liner now on the bump, number 16 for Coastal North. It is Liner's 7th appearance of the year. He is 1-0, ERA of 2.70. He has 2 walks, 6 strikeouts, and 6 2/3 innings. He's a freshman.
Let's go. We'll start something here, kids.
So for the second inning in a row, Josh Hooten will lead it off. He walked and scored to kick off that 4-run 5th. In Reid State looking to snap a 25-game losing streak, and they're within striking distance now at 8-5. Hooten has also flown out to left, and he takes strike 1. So Liner in line for a save. The 0-1 is up and away, 1-1. One pitch, a swing and a miss, 1-2. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss for strike 3. The 6th strikeout for Coastal North pitching today, as in steps Jackson Reid for the second time. He singled and scored his last time. And the first pitch he sees is going to be up and in for ball 1. Now ball 2. Pitch is up and away, ball 3. Taking all the way, and that is strike 1 to Jackson Reid. Connor Blackburn, the on-deck man for the Lions. The Coyotes and the Lions doing battle. The 3-1, taking all the way, it's strike 2. The 3-2 tries to hold up on a swing, but he fouled it off. That one hit to left. Left fielder a couple steps to his left, makes the catch. Connor Blackburn with a single and a walk. He'll step in. The pitch is a ball. That one is strike 2 called, or strike 1 rather. Low and away for ball 2. The 2-1 is a ground ball past the pitcher, short second base, sliding to his right, pops up and over. Nice work by Will Smith. So that'll do it for the top of the 6th. A 1-2-3 6th inning to the top of the 7th. It's 8-5 here on JockJive.
So we this is our third little series.
Coach Griffin talking to the umpires in between innings. Not sure if we're going to see a pinch hitter here for North, but we'll see. Right now it is Colton Brock to the plate. Brock, Vicente, and Hart are the scheduled batters here in the 7th. Brock is 0 for 2 with a walk.
Let's go, baby.
The pitch, first pitch, hit to center. Center fielder backpedaling, still going back, still going back. It's going to get over his head to the fence. That's going to be a double. He's thinking 3. The throw to third, not in time. A triple for Colton Brock. The ball got over the head of the center fielder. Luis Vicente to the plate. Infielders creep in. Hooten looks like he's on the edge of the grass on the right side. Third baseman about a step from the grass. That's a swing and a miss. Vicente with it, reaching on an error and scored a run. Grounded out to short and singled. That one ripped through the hole, a base hit. That's going to drive in a run. Vicente with the RBI. And I'll make it a 9-5 game with Brooks Hart at the plate. Looks like we're going to have a pinch hitter for Pope. Like Tucker Carlos in the on-deck circle. Back to first and the runner back. Close play. Showing bunt, popping it up, and it's going to drop, and they'll be able to get him at second, though. So it'll go 2-4 for the out. One down here in the 7th. As Carlos is batting for Will Smith.
Let's go, Tuck.
And the pitch is popped up. Center fielder drifting back, still drifting, and making the catch. Ball just kept carrying on Camden West, but he's able to reel it in for out number 2. Rustin Pope, the batter, flew out to center his last time. Ground ball, foul to the left side. Reid State will have 9-1-2 up in the bottom of the 7th. Garrett West will be the number 3 batter in the inning. The Garrett West with 3 of his team's 4 home runs. So a long way from over in this one. The 0-1 is up 1-1. Back to first, close play, and he's back. The 1-1 to Rustin Pope is in there for strike 2. The inning continues. Jeremiah Gary will bat for the 5th time. The 1-2 runner is off. It is up. The throw down. And he's safe. So Hart now at second base. Two to Pope. Upstairs, ball 3. That one hit high to the right side. That's going to drift out of play. The pay-off pitch is fouled off. Three, two, pitch is swung on, fouled out of play again. Near my car, oh my goodness. Nope. Close. It's like Coastal North edging Reid State 4-3 in game 2 of the softball doubleheader. So North gets the sweep, albeit close. The 3-2 is hit to right center. Center drifting over, right fielder drifting over. It's going to be the right fielder making the catch. For out number 3. I believe that was Gandy out there in right. So last chance here for Reid State. I have the last 3 outs here on JockJive. Kyle Liner looking to get the last 3 outs here in the 7th. Camden West will be the first batter of the inning. Actually, we might have us a pinch hitter here. Looks like Luke Bell, number 3, is going to step into the box. Luke Bell entering play today, 2 for 12. He has scored twice. He has hit a double. It'll be Bell, and then to the top with Gandy and Garrett West. So Liner looking for the final 3 outs to give the Coyotes the sweep and a 6-game win streak in conference. And he gets hit in the back.
That's all right, Kyle. Let's go.
Gandy is 0 for 2. He has walked and scored a run. Again, the on-deck man, as we mentioned, has 3 of Reid State's 4 home runs this year. And Coach Griffin is going to make the slow walk to the mound. I imagine this is planned, not just because Keith Griffin's done this for a long time. The slower he walks, the more pitches he can give a reliever down in the pen if there is one. Again, we cannot see from where we are here at ground level. But we'll be looking forward to that fancy new press box in 2026. I don't know if he's still here. Daniel Head was here earlier. Saw him floating around. He's gone. Yeah. He's on that 98 team with Scott Boyd I mentioned earlier, and Chad Lashley, who has been a long-time high school coach. He's not in the game anymore, but he's coached, I think, at Navarre, at Catholic. I think he was down the highway somewhere around Bonifay or Chipley for a while. He has a son at Catholic now, I understand. Or he did. May have graduated. Pitch to Gandy is a strike. Oh, 1 pitch is a chopper. Pitcher has it. He will go to first. Almost threw it over his head. Ground out will go 1-3 for out number 1. Garrett West with a double, a run scored, a fly out to right, reaching on an error that drove in a run. He has scored, actually scored twice today. Pitch from Liner is swung on and fouled out of play to the right. See Coach Griffin moving Brock back a few steps and right. Guess this will be the no doubles defense. Don't want to open the door for Reid State to have a big inning here. That one, does he go around? Catcher is asking. He did not go around. He looked like he flinched. He just did not turn enough to warrant the strike as Rustin Pope pleading his case to the home plate umpire. And it's 1-1. The 1-1 is low and inside ball 2. Liner with the long look to second and is 2-1 in there for strike 2. Blake Schneeberger, the on-deck man for the Lions. The 2-2 pitch is a chopper. High chopper. Third baseman leaps up. He has it. Can he get it over to first? Yes. Good athletic play there by Vicente, stabbing it out of the air and getting down in time to throw it over for out number 2. Reid State down to its final out. It's Blake Schneeberger. He has a sac fly, a fly out to left, and an RBI single. Pitch is low and away, ball one. The 1-ball pitch, high for ball two. Connor Harris will bat should the game continue past this. The 2-0 in there for a strike. The 2-1 pitch is a ground ball to the pitcher. He's going to underhand to first for the third and final out. So Reid State made it interesting late, but Coyotes will hold on to win game 2, 9-5. They've won 6 in a row in conference. Again, we'll be here on Saturday. I don't think it's me. I believe it'll be Robert Williamson. So that'll do it here from Bruton. Appreciate you tuning in. Jason Thompson signing off, wishing you all a pleasant afternoon.